So today it is the 17th of February 2026, and what that means is it's Shrove Tuesday. If it's Shrove Tuesday, it's Pancake Day in England. It's not Mardi Gras, it's Pancake Day, and I have made myself some batter to make myself some English style pancakes later on. And in case you're wondering, it's kind of crepe-like. It's like the French, and we have it with sugar and lemon squeezed over it, and that's about it. None of your fancy, crazy concoctions like American pancakes with, I don't know, Nutella and whipped cream and strawberries and blueberries and all kinds, ice cream. I don't know, you can run wild with it here, but not so much as for it. But it is also today the Lunar New Year, which means in the Chinese horoscope, it is the year of the fire horse. And I'm a fire horse. You know, I was born in 1966, and apparently we are a little sort of headstrong, we take chances, we're very energetic apparently, but also get bored easily and can often get into trouble. So yeah, I don't know about this. I'm just going to leave other people to make their decisions about me as ever they like. But nonetheless, it seemed a good thing to celebrate today. You know, I have strong memories actually of my grandmother on my mum's side, who was also a fire horse. She was born on the 1st of April in 1906, and we got on terrifically, and we also argued a bit. It turns out that that might just be what fire horses were like, if you happen to believe in astrology, which I do not, I'm afraid. But like I mentioned, it still seems like a good thing to celebrate. So here we go with a high horse cocktail to celebrate the year of the fire horse. And it is a rum drink. It calls for aged rum. And the best aged rum I have is this Cuban rum that I picked up in Mexico, Havana Club, and it's Añejo 3 años, so 3 years aged. I think that this will do just fine. I have a feeling that maybe the person who invented the cocktail, she worked at Death & Co. And actually this cocktail was to celebrate things like George Washington and cherries connected with him and Prohibition era stuff. Oh well. Anyway, 1.5 ounces of aged rum. This pours in fairly slowly, doesn't it? Oh, it makes it easier to get it into my jigger. And then it's 1/2 ounce each of the other ingredients. So we're going to start with some cherry here. There you go. We've got some kirsch or kirschwasser, cherry liqueur, but kirsch is what you're looking for. And we want 1/2 ounce of that. You often use kirsch in making fondue to sort of loosen up the cheese when it's melting in the fondue. And now here goes with some more cherry, some cherry brandy. Hearings 200, this is called. It's 200 years old, but it's cherry liqueur or cherry brandy as we called it. 1/2 ounce of that as well. So yes, you'd be right in thinking that this is going to be a little cherry forward, but I'm looking forward to it. And the final ingredient amongst the liqueurs is well, this isn't a liquor, it's a vermouth. It's sweet vermouth, and I'm using Cinzano Rosso, as I always do. Well, don't always, often do. 1/2 ounce of that. And then we need a couple of dashes of Angostura bitters, like so. And we stir this up until you can hold on to the glass if you want or not. You can just get it swirling around. Use lots of ice in the mixing glass, and you do that so that it doesn't get too diluted. If you only had a few ice cubes, too much water would go in there because there wouldn't be enough density of the cold stuff. Usually about 20 seconds is enough. It's a bit like shaking. You do it until it's chilly, and that's fine. I also have a chilled cocktail glass to pour it into. And we will just do that. It is a nice reddish brown colour, of course, because even though the aged rum I used was not the dark rum, which is what I was thinking the original recipe probably called for, the other ingredients turned it that colour anyway. Just the one garnish, and you'll be shocked to find out that is in fact going to be a skewered cherry, like so. Okay, let's see what we've got. Well, that is actually quite tasty. And if you'll please excuse my very poor Cantonese Chinese, gung hai fat choi, and cheers.